My Tamakos Love Story review. I adore Tamakos Love Story. Not to an embarrassing degree, like Bunny Girl Senpai, but I do. This is a review for people who want to get into this movie. A quick, no spoilers review of Tamakos Love Story. That means I'll be reviewing the animation, the story, and the characters, whilst remaining spoiler free. This is also you can get a rundown before watching to see if it's your kind of movie, so let's get right into it. Okay, let's be honest here. This is a much shorter review, and Gonzalez Bich is letting me get into this differently. Tamako's Love Story is a sequel, like I said last time, to Tamako's Market. However, the two stories have two different draws to them. One is a neat slice-of-life anime with themes of community, a found family among your people. It has many small through lines with deeper emotions under the surface, but nothing drama-leaning. My favourite part is a small subplot about Tamako finding out what the song she keeps humming is, and it's very cute. And it's very human. The other is Tamako's Love Story, because my favourite parts of the anime are the human moments, the quiet domestic moments, but that's not what the anime is. It is a comedy, a slice of life, about the market, just as much as it's about Tamako. The fucking bird is a main character, for God's sake. It's hard to take a series serious when it's specifically built not to be. It's a form of making the hard moments hit harder. So when we get Tamako's Love Story, it focuses on that. I lock in. And when I decide I'm rewatching some shows, I decide to take the great instead of just the good and skip straight to Tamako's Love Story. That is true, I didn't rewatch Tamako's Market this year. Not saying Tamako's Market is bad, it's not by any means. It's just that Tamako's Love Story is beautiful. It is, it's fucking beautiful. That being said, the look of Kyoto Animations is abso-fucking-lutely the greatest thing I'll ever lay my eyes on. They can make something as beautiful as Keion Chunibyo Haruhi Suzumiya on a regular budget, and when given the reins, the budget, the time, for a movie they haven't missed yet. Firstly, the animation is absolutely gorgeous. It's a step up from Tamako's Market in a meaningful way. Its animation is like peak Kyoto animations of this era. Sadly, that means its animation isn't exactly unique compared to its peers. This is on a similar train of thought as the lighting. The choice of lighting for each scene is very Kyo-Ani, but it's so beautiful, oftentimes creating an aesthetically pleasing look through the shadows or the highlights. Often dramatic, always beautiful. Where it does get its visual identity from is the cinematography. Every shot, every choice in camera angle, every piece of blur, every slight wobble, every focus change, all of it evokes the feeling of being recorded by someone. It's a very personal choice. It matches the vibe of the movie, making it feel oftentimes incredibly personal. Because, of course, it is a personal movie. It all comes together making a stunningly beautiful movie that is honestly worth watching on the visuals alone. Don't get me wrong. It isn't great animation in the same way that Demon Slayer is. Blech. It's not flashing lights. It's quiet, subtle beauty, and I would give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. If you can get me to speak those words with the emotions I can, 10 out of 10. The story is one many of us can probably relate to. There is absolutely no spoiler in saying that a love story is relatable to most of us. The complicated feelings, especially for a character like Tamako, can feel so real. However, I don't think I need to really get into that aspect. I think it's obvious by now that I have a deep love for this movie. What I need to clarify is that you don't need to watch Tamako's Market to understand the movie. Because it is a sequel, it will spoil some aspects from the anime. So if you watch this first, then go into the anime because you want more of the characters, then get upset that something was spoiled, that's on you. The movie perfectly sets up each character in a way that you don't need prior knowledge to understand each of their relationships. At most, this movie contextualizes the show, more so than the other way around. This story is fully contained in the movie, so don't worry, you won't be confused at any point. As if a movie like this can be confusing. I didn't really speak about the story in this one because I feel like you really need to go into it. It's a romance. But I'd give the story an 8 out of 10. I think it's great. This is a movie about the character, Tamako. She lives in a mochi shop opposite her childhood friend who lives in a mochi shop. It is a very personal and domestic story. It's all the characters. I don't think I need to persuade you with explaining the characters. The movie may be all about the characters, but you don't need to know about them before watching this movie. If you want to, there's a whole comedy to watch. It's called Tamakos Market. If you don't want to know more, you can just watch the movie. It's all self-contained. The characters aren't missing some pieces. Go watch it. The characters, 8 out of 10 again. Mwah. Final thoughts. If you like a character-driven, beautifully animated, wonderfully directed movie, then watch Tamakos Love Story. It's a quiet and beautiful watch. It's fine if that's not what you want. Go watch something else. Nothing against you. You might want action, you might want more comedy, you might want something else. It's fine. There is nothing that's for everybody. This is as close to that as I have seen all year. If it isn't for you now, come back later. You might love it at a more quiet time in your life. And if you don't, at least you got to watch something that is beautiful. I rated Tamakos Love Story a 9 out of 10. Not because I think the story was that good, but because I thought the movie was that good. And I fucking loved it. Let me know in the comments what you think after watching. And I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.